Earlier this evening, on a farm south of Columbiana, the Miller family was honored for having recently received the Ohio Farm Family Conservation Award. They're cattle farmers who do their best to conserve their land. At this evening's meeting of the Eastern Ohio Grazing Council, Kirk Hines, chief of Ohio's Division of Soil and Water Conservation, recognized the Miller family for having received the Ohio Farm Family Conservation Award.
Basically, the biggest things we're trying to support and sustain topsoil, because that's where we grow our grass and that's what feeds our cows.
The Miller family farm is on Lower Elkton Road, 3 miles south of the roundabout in Columbiana. As the sunset hung over their 125 acres, the 70 people, some of whom were children, took part in a pasture walk to see the cattle be moved from one pasture to another. The Millers have been farming this land since the late 1800s. Todd Miller is fourth generation, and for most of that time, it was a grain farm.
My dad went to his grave shaking his head a little bit, but I didn't like riding a tractor as much as I do like moving cows and working cows.
Miller says the least expensive way to feed cows is with grass, and they do so 9 to 10 months out of the year, using hay only during the winter months. But grass needs good soil to grow, so conserving the soil is priority one.
Practices such as what we're standing on here is a heavy use pad used for feeding cattle when it's too muddy to feed them elsewhere.
The building where the meeting was held is a heavy use pen pack where the cattle are fed during winter.
Other things we put into place are we have access roads when we do have to run tractors up and down to feed cattle, that we're not creating ruts and mud.
Miller says these practices are a big change from how cattle farmers used to work.
Oh, absolutely. It used to be all the pastures you saw were the bottom ground where they couldn't crop farm.
But he says it took no convincing him that these were the methods to be used.
No, because I think it just makes sense. You know, we're able to, well, one thing is I hate mud, and so do cattle and so does equipment. So these conservation practices really eliminate a lot of the mud issues we had. So, no, I think when you look at the bottom dollar, the conservation just makes sense.
Along with the Ohio Farm Family Conservation Award, State Representative Monica Blaisdell presented the Millers with a proclamation from the House of Representatives in Ohio on a job well done.
Hi everyone, I'm Lindsay Watson. Thanks for watching the WKBN 27 First News YouTube channel. If you want more video news, subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the WKBN 27 First News app for breaking news alerts.